might as well just do a tux with tails.
Yeah, like
As a conductor.
The conductor, the maestro, yeah.
Well, I can understand you want it a little longer because of that, but still, too oversized is just, it wears you instead of you wearing it.
Well, I think I brought a long jacket so you can see
Okay.
firsthand
All
what that
right,
looks
I
like.
will. So we're going through the slacks.
Yes.
Let's see. Straight, you shouldn't have panty lines.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wear hose then when you're conducting and so forth?
No, I usually wear socks. Yeah, what you see me wearing today is what I would wear.
Oh, so you can see all those lines when
I
you
guess
lift.
so.
Aha, okay. No panty lines, no thong lines, no bouncing biscuits.
I don't wear thongs, so don't
Okay.
worry about that one.
Straight leg is classic.
Okay.
Pleated trousers, classic. I don't care for them, and I don't think they would work very well for you, just simply because it's going to add to your tummy, which
Yeah,
you
we
don't
don't
want.
do that.
You should, I'll circle this, you should not cuff anything, whether it be slacks or shorts or capris or anything. That visually will cut your legs short. Tapered western or stirrup, avoid. Palazzo, avoid. Now, that doesn't mean a wide leg. Palazzo is really big leg, but I think a wider leg would be very good for you.
Okay, and I bought some slacks that are wider legs, so
Okay.
you can see
Okay.
if that's good or bad.
I'm going to, just the palazzo, I'm going to put a question mark. I don't want you to go to palazzo, the real big, but just a wide straight leg is a lot better.
Okay.
Baggy wide leg is superior.
Okay.
Harem, avoid.
Yeah, I could see why. Yeah. Maybe I dream a genie, but
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Hip huggers, avoid.
Oh, heavens, yes.
Raised waist, avoid. Yoked, avoid. Again, throws your visual or your vertical off. Cropped, avoid. I'm going to say classic because a lot of women prefer cropped to shorts. Just kind of go by your skirt length guideline as to where they should hit.
Where they should fall. Okay.
Jumpsuit is acceptable.
Okay.
Maybe that's what you need.
A jumpsuit?
A jumpsuit for conduction.
I used to wear.
Conducting. Not conduction.
I know what you
conducting.
mean, yeah.
Culottes, avoid.
Yeah. That's what we used to have to wear at school. You know, when you had to wear skirts, and then they went from skirts to pants.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
That was the big change.
To me, it was, at our Sunday school class, would go to the nursing homes on Sunday and sing for the elderly.
Sure. I used to do that too.
I think every woman in the place wore culottes. I think so. So I have a thing in my brain about that.
You've got a memory in your brain about that.
Okay, shorts.
Okay.
Tailored is classic without the cuffs.
Okay.
Jamaica, superior. That's mid-thigh. Walking shorts, avoid. They go to your knee like Bermudas, and that's too long for you. Boxers, avoid. So the mid-thigh is your best bet.
Okay.
You want it just a little longer than the fullest part. Okay, now our other most favorite thing in the world, swimsuits.
Yeah.
Every time I've had surgery, the doctor always tells me, I should get in the pool and exercise, and I said, oh, I can't. He said, are you afraid of water? No. I'm afraid of swimsuits at this age. Are you kidding? Of course, he doesn't think it's funny, but anyway, for you, remember the color blocking. Light colors will make things bigger. Dark colors make things smaller. That's very important in anything you wear. So don't wear khaki pants and a dark top. That's not a good plan. Today, because I matched everything, that helps. That creates a vertical style line. If I wore these pants with a darker jacket or darker top,
then that wouldn't work. Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know about you, but in high school they told us that a one-piece black swimming suit is going to make you look slimmer and sexier. Well, they lied. I don't think they knew they lied, but they did. Because really what a one-piece black suit does is make you a perfect silhouette. We can tell we can see everything.
Right.
You could be walking a half mile down a white sandy beach, we'd know what you look like.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're wearing a suit with beautiful colors, excuse me, florals or whatever, or a medium-sized print, that fools the eye. So we're not sure where you are and where the suit is. Kind of trumps law of the swimsuit world.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have to be kind to ourselves with a swimsuit.
Okay. Your most flattering suit will have a boxy or boy cut leg style or a longer skirted suit.
So boxier, boy cut. Okay. Yeah, and to tell you the truth, that's kind of what I do anyway.
I figured.
Yeah.
When we have thighs and things, we learn that, especially as we get older.
Because those thighs start flopping a lot worse than they did.
Yep. Malo is classic, but avoid the French high cut legs. That's more of a swimmer suit anyway. Excuse me. Two-piece avoid.
Oh, heavens, yes.
Strapless avoid.
Yep.
Halter avoid. Blouson, it says avoid. I'm going to say classic. I don't think that one would be bad for you. It kind of camouflages tummy. Surplice is acceptable.
Okay.
Drop waist ruffle avoid.
Yeah.
Ruffle top superior. Keeps the eye up higher and gives you a little more bust. And sarong is superior. Kind of an old Esther Williams. And I'm going to add here the tankini because I think they're great. You can get mix and match tops and bottoms. And
I do that.
Yep. If you're going to wear one, do the best we can.
It's nicer too when you go swimming and you don't have a one-piece on.
Yes.
For the restroom.
Yes.
So
Yes. That's true of jumpsuits as well.
that is very true.
Nothing worse than standing in a long line during intermission and then finally get there and
Yeah, it's not good.
Okay, accessories are the finishing touch to your outfit. Now you love jewelry and so forth.
I love jewelry.
Okay.
Yes.
First of all, anything that you can wear at shoulder edge is a good plan. So for instance, if you had a brooch, wear it up here, not down here. Same thing with the name tag. You want the eye to go up and out to give you a little more shoulder width. Try to keep your jewelry at least at bust line. The longer the jewelry, the longer the jewelry goes, the longer it makes your body look. Throws your proportion off. Now there are some things that are a little longer, but women seem to think that if they wear really long things, it's going to make them look skinnier. Not so. I mean, it is what it is, ladies.
Yes.
We do the best we can. Okay, you can turn the page.
Okay, so placements in my accessories should be
shoulder edge.
Shoulder edge. Okay.
Yep.
Shoulder edge. Got it.
Now, short and soft for you is classic. Long avoid, long stock tie avoid, stiff is acceptable. I would be careful with that one. Asymmetrical is superior. Scarves are classic. Learn to tie a good way for you. And that's a good way, a scarf is a good way to direct the eye so you can get more shoulder width.
Okay.
Shawls avoid, they're overpowering. That means a big square silk ones that they tie in a triangle. Epaulettes, little military tab, superior. Gives you more shoulder. And shoulder pads, I would say they're more than just acceptable. It says acceptable. We'll leave it at that. But
okay. I'll put superior. I need them, right?
Yes, I think so, yes. Now, this is what I have worn for years. It's soft foam. You go online under women's shoulder pads. And I'll write here, you want the dolman shape.
How do you spell that?
D-O-L-M-A-N.
Okay, like it sounded. Dolman shape.
The rounded shape. Now, you said you used to sew, so you're familiar with these.
And I do. And I did used to wear shoulder pads when they were in.
Good.
Yeah.
They're still in if they're right for you.
Yeah, I understand where they make you look better. It's
Yes,
just, used
they
to
don't
build
have to
them
be
into-
massive.
Yeah.
You know, you want it to look as natural as possible.
Right.
Now, all of these come with a little flap. I'd never use that because if I use that flap, it would set up here and all it's going to do is shorten my neck. So I put my own little piece of Velcro on the edge, catch it under my bra strap so it goes around and gives me width. Now, this is one kind. If you go on and see the myriad of shoulder pads, they have some that are, what's it called? What's that fabric called that sticks to your body, sort of? Like, not lycra.
Sticks to your body. I'm trying to think
Well,
what that would be.
think of,
It's not Velcro.
no,
No.
something that maybe people would slip in their bra to uplift. Why can't I say that word every
It'll
week?
come
I
to
do
us
that.
when we-
Anyway,
Mhm.
you don't have anything to put under your bra or anything.
Mhm.
However, even with those, I put my own little piece of Velcro on the edge, just simply because these are supposed to stick, which are nice under something sheer. You really don't see them. I'll show you when we go in the other room. But you have to be careful, because if it's a really hot day and you're a little perspiry,
Mhm.
they can slip. Trust me, I know this.
Have a little problem there, huh?
I was at Target, standing in the checkout lane, and I thought, uh-oh, it's slipping. Well, I'll just catch it when it comes out. But it didn't come out the front. It went out the back and landed on the floor. You've never seen an old lady move so fast. I grabbed it and picked it up, of course, but anyone behind me, I bet they're wondering where it came from.
What in the heck was that? That just dropped out, right?
Yeah. So for those even, I put a little piece of Velcro just to make sure. So, and I'll show you when we go in the other room how it will work for you. Actually, let's see, jewelry can be small, medium, or large, and that's good because I know you love it. Belt, I would, length of your bows, well, it says above bust point, or right here. It's all right in here for you. Let's see, shoulder edge should be no longer than your bust line. Well, it's hard. Sometimes they are a little longer, so I wouldn't worry too much about that.
A suggestion.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, jewelry, we want to go, you can wear small, medium, or large. You're not limited there.
Okay.
And if you belt, 1 to 2 inches, and keep belts loose if you're going to wear a belt.
Okay.
Prints and plaids, small, medium, or large, you're not limited there either. And that's all here for you.
Okay.
Now, your purse you carry on, you don't have to write this.
Okay.
Your purse you carry on it's on the outer edge of your silhouette. So a shoulder bag is usually bouncing right where we don't want it. So walking down Nicollet Mall here in Minneapolis during lunchtime in the summer, I thought about that. Somebody looks up from their salad. Where are they going to look? They're going to look where the action is, right there.
Yeah.
So I quit doing that. I carry satchel below or something small when I shop usually.
Okay.
So just be aware, your purse is a detail too. Wherever it lands, that's where we'll look. Hosiery, if you're going to wear hosiery, always go a couple shades darker than your leg color. That's here for you.
Okay.
Never lighter. The lighter your hosiery, the bigger your legs are going to look. And that calf in a nude hosiery will look like a dead fish belly up on the beach. It really will. So go darker. At least 2 shades. Okay. And if it's terribly hot and you can't stand to wear hose for something, Sally Hansen leg color works very well. It's not a tanner. It's a makeup. Are you familiar with it?
I've heard of it. I've not tried it, but yeah, I thought about it because of all the broken veins.
Yeah.
That it would be nice.
It covers very well. I have some on up here today because I was kind of messed up. Old is what it is. And I should have put it here with all these things, which comes also with age. I'd scratch and then...
No, my daughter says, you're so wonderful. She meant to say I'm so old. So instead she says, you're so wonderful, Mother.
Oh, yes. Isn't that great? We get better with age.
I know.
It's like a fine wine.
We are.
Of course we are, and we have to remember that.
Exactly.
That's why I suggest getting rid of a lot of your black stuff, because I had to wear black. It was a dress code at one of our other salons and also at Macy's when I was a shopper there. I had a whole closet full of black. And that's a tough color to wear.
It is.
It makes you, if you don't wear the right makeup, you just fade into nothingness. Kind of look like you went to heaven, we hope. Died and went to heaven, I hope. Okay, let's see. Shoes, pointy-toed shoes are more flattering, gives you a little more length. I would avoid ankle strap and T-strap shoes. Now, I know you have foot issues.
Yeah.
But ankle strap shoes cut your legs shorter and draws attention to your ankle, and that's one of your thicker parts, so try to avoid that. Do you wear flats all the time, or can you wear a little wedge?
I can wear a little wedge,
Okay.
and I mean, but to work it, this is what I wear, and then
Yeah.
I have insets in them.
Okay.
And then, post for my legs. So
Those look like swimmer shoes.
they
I had
do
some-
kind of. They're
I had some
Skechers.
swim shoes, but
Yeah.
of course they didn't have that much on them.
Yeah.
That's good though. We just have to do what we have
It
to do.
depends on what you're doing. Yeah.
Yep. And I still try to wear my heels once in a while when I'm here, simply because I don't want to give them up.
Well, they do look nice when you're dressed up.
Well, and not only that, you tend to walk differently. Hopefully better posture, sometimes not. Christopher said to me one day, "Mother, you waddled across the salon." I said, "I did, I waddled," and I know I tend to do that with my back and so forth. And so anyway, I try to wear them once in a while to keep, because I have friends that gave them up when they were 45 or 50.
That's too young.
And they can never go back. You just can never go back. And I told Christopher, when I fall off and break something, then I'll give them up. Well, we were in London a few years ago, and we had just gone to see Mamma Mia, the live theater. Christopher and Robert and my dear friend and I, she was my kid's piano teacher, and she went with me. My husband had passed by that time. And we were standing outside of the theater discussing where we wanted to go for dinner, and I just stepped backwards at those long, wide steps, down I went. Well, I guess I did sort of break my ankle. But Christopher scooped me up, took me, I finally got to the hospital, which was difficult, but I said, that didn't count, those steps, that doesn't count, so I haven't counted
So I
yet.
haven't counted it yet.
Yeah.
No, I
No.
think that's okay. I think that's okay.
Do you have any questions? Did you learn anything?
Yes, I did. One about the belting of the waist. Like we said, we had tiny waists when we were young, and that went
Gone.
away. And the other thing is the long jackets. I need to rethink where I'm wearing my
yes,
jackets. And I have
please.
a lot of long jackets.
Well, sometimes you can have them shortened, and you sew, so you can maybe shorten some.
Yeah.
But that is a big deal. And think of this, your shoulders are narrower, your butt's broader, and you're just like this. And the longer the jacket, the wider,
The wider it goes, yeah.
So be careful of that. Take a look, get that back shot, put them on, get the back shot.
No, and I like your suggestion of looking, when you look at yourself in the front, you need to look at yourself in the back as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So you don't think about that because you don't look back there. You can't
And we
see
don't want to
yourself.
look back there. It's that simple.
Yeah, that's
Most
true.
women do not want to look at the back, but I've had more women tell me, I wish I had known that before. It makes such a difference. And carry that hand mirror when you go shopping. You don't want to make major mistakes. Stuff is too expensive.
Yeah, that's true. And
for
you
that.
don't think, and what do most people see?
Yeah,
They definitely see your back.
well,
so.
of course.
Mhm.
You know yourself when you're walking behind people.
Yes, yes.
Okay.